We've been down this road quite a few times across the Houston area of recovery and cleanup over the last few years. But one thing that we always see, that whenever we're dealing with these situations, that neighbor comes out to help neighbor. Our Gage Goulding is in the Jersey Village area, and he is seeing just that, where he is, neighbor helping neighbor. Gage?
Keith, isn't that just a beautiful thing? People, I mean, during the worst times that we could all be put in, you have people that come out of the woodwork, quite literally, and do the best of things. I want to show you this right here. I'm about 6'3" on a good day if I'm standing tall and I just got my back adjusted, so you can see how big this massive tree is right here and the root system that came out of it. If I wanted to hug around the trunk of this tree, I just simply couldn't do it. But the beautiful thing is that a random stranger came and helped clear out this tree right here, right off of the road. So it's just an incredible thing when people come out and do amazing things. And Paul, you own the tree, you own the home right where this is. Mr. Paul Castillo, this happened last night. How long did it take until some random stranger came out here to help chop this up?
It was amazing. When this tree fell, we heard the crash, and thank God it went this way instead of this way, because it could have killed us, crushed us, because we were sitting directly behind that window right there. But after the rain died, it was about 6:30, 6:40 when the tree fell. People showed up at 7 o'clock, even when it was still raining. You had neighborhood people I didn't even know lived in this neighborhood. They brought their trucks and their chainsaws, and this one gentleman was the first guy out here with a little small chainsaw. I think he was a fireman, I'm not sure. But he was out here for the longest time than the others, and they joined in, and it took them over an hour to chop it to what you see right now. And he came back, that fireman, I want to call him because he had a fireman shirt on. He came back this morning, and he finished the job by cutting. This was a solid block, and he cut those sections up, and he took off. I never even got to meet him. I never got to shake his hand or anything. And I just want to say thank you to that gentleman, and thank you to those men who were out here helping us.
And that just hearing that, it kind of warms your heart, knowing that there's people out there that are doing that in the time of need. Whenever, I mean, it's not just you, but people need to get by on the street. What does that tell you about, there's still good people in the world, right?
Everybody is awesome. We have to take care of each other, especially in a situation like this. You cannot rely on the government to turn on the lights in 24 hours. So you have to check on your neighbors. You have to do what you can in order to help everyone out. And thankfully, we have great neighbors who helped us out. As you could see, this damage around here could have been a lot worse than what it is. Thankfully, we've got the tree that was created a skylight in our house. We got it tarped over, and it's all taken care of, and eventually this too will pass. And people have to understand, eventually all this will pass. Everything is okay.
This too will pass. Paul, I appreciate that. One thing before we go back here, I want to show you something. This is a giant root ball, right, of this tree. This was already cut. I want to express the danger for the little ones out there, the young ones that might be curious to come see, look around. Once they cut that, there's a lot of tension holding this root ball up. In some instances, that tension can be released, and this can flop on back in. There are cases around the country where these come back and people are under here, or pets are under here, and that could be thousands of pounds of weight that could fling back right onto anybody that's under there. Anyway, so look, if you're out here, I know it might look cool to play with. Make sure that you're doing it safely. Leave this stuff up to the professionals. We'll send it back to you, Keith.